Uh, the Lisa Ray Stacey Dash beef. Wow, y'all really went to the bottom of the barrel for that one, huh? All right, let's do it. First off, can I give a thanks and shout out to all the good people that showed up here today? God bless you. Hope your family and children are all safe. You know, saw a lot of bad things happen this morning that was sent to me. It touched my heart dearly. Hopefully that none of you guys ever have to go through the process of losing someone that's close to you. It's a powerful thing. But so my heart goes out to that person and his family, and I'll respect their privacy. Now, moving on ahead with this, I want to say thanks to the people that reached out to my Cash App, man. You guys really donated and showed love. I appreciate that so much from the bottom of my heart. And for you newbies here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Because when you hit the notification bell, maybe someday in this universe, you will get a notification. Sorry, gotta say it like that because it's been crazy. You guys are new here, probably haven't experienced that before. But I went through the whole thing. Now, let's get into the grease. Stacey Dash and Lisa Ray. Oh, did I tell you my Cash App was Carcino? For those newbies who might want to get involved in the party, it's Karceno. Now, VH1 wanted to create, they were tired of getting hit with the fact that all they create is reality shows, and their writers are a bunch of jokes. And no one even cares about anything that they do. It's fake, and what they like, oh, what is this? Another reality show of what Chili wants? The network that gave us What Chili Wants and Basketball Wives. Here comes more Basketball Wives. Let's see what happens here. So the whole translation was different. The patterns were different. Everything was off a little bit, to say the least. If I could say that. Things were not vibing correctly. Now, the way I see it, it's like this. When they created the show and they brought in and they went out to hire cast members, people didn't realize that Lisa Ray, who had, became famous from Players Club, and people didn't really realize she was the girl in the Toss It Up video and all of these things, it meant something back then, like she always kept her name out there, with his Essence and all these people. They love them some Lisa Ray. She from Chicago. We all love Diamond. Who can remember Diamond? Now, she was in Soul Food, I think. I think wasn't she in Soul Food? Sorry, she could have been. But anyway, she was doing all of these different shows, and she did All of Us, where she was grossly overpaid for that, and went through a whole turmoil thing that went there with the production crew and people yelling and screaming on the set. It was not a good run there for those 4 years, for 4 or 5, how many episodes they got. So now, here it is again. It's about 5 years later. She just did her own little mini series show called Lisa Ray, The Real McCoy. She did that and did 26 episodes of that. And here she is now coming out with her own thing, Single Ladies. So they paid through the nose to get Lisa Ray. Queen Latifah is the one that produced this show. So who better, right? So as she's putting this show together, people were always wondering about Stacey Dash. Stacey Dash, Stacey. So they went to see if they could get Stacey Dash to do the show. And when they were able to book Stacey Dash, who was, keeping her name out there, coming back into the mix and the fold, because people love to see Stacey. The brothers love Stacey. Nobody even gave a damn about her being Dame Dash's cousin. Oh, that's his cousin? Oh, that's what's up. Man, she fine. So that's all dudes used to say back in the day. Stacey Dash. So Cassandra Clemente. Now, when Cassandra came in, she was gonna be like one of the main actress, lead star actress of the show, one of the main girls, named Christina Carter. That was her character. And on this show, it's about three friends with three lives doing different things. Now, there's no need to go watch this show because the show's a mess. I mean, really, the writing is terrible. I can see why people wanted to get off here. There was a major problem, period, on this show. Now, she's from Australia, and a lot of people didn't think she was working well on the show. She had a lot of problems going on. And Clemente and Queen Latifah and the directors all clashed on the show. But it was a little bit more bigger than that. Because the same reason why she was eventually let go from the show was the same reason that Stacey Dash was stepping away from the show. The network was putting them on, they were like giving them like military type of, shoot days and shoot times. They're shooting scenes at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, doing like extra stuff that they don't need to do because the network had a plan they hadn't even discussed with them. The plan was, what they were doing was putting on two episodes at a time because they wanted to save money. So they were trying to shoot as much as they could. So they basically are shooting a motion picture. It's like, look, we working from like sun to sun, man. We gotta, hey, y'all better get the union up in here because y'all got us working these insane hours. And, it's always like that. When you black, you gotta accept it, man. You know what I'm saying? You ruin your chances, man. Keep your mouth shut. No. What you mean? So anyway, Stacey's fed up because the directors, the people that was doing wardrobe was screwing up. They were always messing with her hair and stuff. But Lisa Raye was one of those people who was very boisterous on the set, as it was told to me. That she was commanding. Her presence was well known, and she wanted everybody to know Lisa Raye's in the house. Oh, child, yeah, yeah, I got all that, yeah, I got this, yeah, we gonna do that, yeah, let's do that scene, girl, I need my hair like this here, cause in that other scene, I don't want to look crazy, so we gonna do that first. I'm gonna get my scenes done, so y'all get all set. She was basically the director. She was coming in, taking charge, and running things, and people were like, why is she doing all this? Plus, people started to feel a certain way when rumors was going out that she was making more than everybody on the show. This is the second time this has happened. And it caused a lot of resentment with the other castmates. There was some castmates that weren't very fond of her barking orders. And Stacey's an alpha. Lisa's an alpha. Eventually, this is going to blow up. And sure enough, a lot of people might not know it because in her role, she never really plays that boisterous go out, but she's a bit of a snob and she wants her way. And you seen her and the husband got into it in real life. But she was having one of those days where Stacey just wasn't going no more. And they had been doing these scenes over and over, and the director was being a prick and wanted to keep reshooting because he's mad. People have been going behind his back. Allegedly, Stacey was going behind his back, saying some things that wasn't favorable to him. So now he's upset because he's getting chewed out. Latifah and them are mentioning things that he's doing, so the director want to give them hell. He wants to be the director from hell today. And she was not going. So she was like, look, it's 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. We ready to go home. So next thing you know, here comes Lisa Raye. Once again, like she's done previously and other times, she intervened in situations that's none of her business. Really, I mean, I understand that they're all there and y'all think she's holding it up, but she's trying to say, that's it, we're done, we're going home. Now, if somebody's saying, that's it, we've done the job, we going home, and you still barking and just do what the director says. Why don't you just say the lines and do what the director says so we can go home? And she turned around and put her finger in Lisa Raye's face and say, stay in your business. This is my business. I was not talking to you. And she said, if you don't get your finger out of my MFing face. And she kept it there, and then Lisa went to swipe at it, and here we go. Here we go. The girls are about to fight. The whole scene was done and done. Both sides apologized. Like, yeah, we were just so tired, you know. So they finished everything. They did the show, and it went on as nothing happened. But she definitely don't like Lisa Raye. She thinks Lisa Raye is a video hoe, as it was told to me. She didn't believe Lisa Raye possessed the talent to be there. Where she studied, she had to study and work and become an actress and had to resort, and she was upset that she had to resort down to doing such films. But now, since she's got this new man and new husband who's into the Republican era, now her allegiances are changing. Now she wants to try to wash away all the things she did before on VH1 and BET. Now I've made it. So everybody turned their back on Stacey when she went that route. And they love Lisa because Lisa stayed home. You know, Chi-Town girl did her thing, and she's boisterous, and people love Lisa Raye. So this ain't about one side good, one side bad. It's just saying two personalities. You know, one is a bit like an elitist. One is more, you know, like a boss. You know, more boss, but more open to people, talking to people, communicating to people. So this person is always going to get listened to because that person always going to, like, they'll go to that person to try to get everybody else in line. Like, could you talk to them, you know? Can you do me that favor? You know how she is. Oh, I got it, child. Girl, look, do your thing so we can get out of here. Don't you want to go out of here? Yeah, look, let's do the role. Let's go. So Lisa was always that. She always took roles that wasn't her responsibility. And when you do that, sometimes you're going to run into another alpha who don't like it when someone intervenes, when they're doing something that they feel is for their own benefit. So with that being said, I'm out. God bless you. Don't forget to like the video and hit the subscribe button. And like I told you all before, thank you. You guys are the reason everything works. And I keep working hard because I'm hitting the Patreon up tonight with some information for everybody to enjoy, everybody to see and be mouth dropping. And yeah, that's today. So stay tuned. Carcino for life. We out.